Hello and what is going on, lovely people of the internet? It is HOOTMONEY here with another video for you guys today. Today we are going to be talking about Workhorse stock once again, guys. Now, Workhorse had a very interesting trading day. We're going to be going over some of the news that was involved with Workhorse and some fundamental changes in the stock that may be the reason why it was trading down today. Now, I am still bullish on Workhorse over the next 2 weeks. I did get a couple comments asking why Workhorse was down today. People thought that I was claiming that it was going to be up today, but no, I'm going off of the Ortex signal. So I think that within the next 2 weeks, that is when this short squeeze will occur. And I am not a day trading channel, so don't expect me to make any videos saying tomorrow this stock is going to take off, because quite frankly, in the very short term, it's very difficult to predict these things. So yeah, if you guys appreciate these constant updates, make sure you guys leave that early thumbs up on the video. And yeah, without further ado, let's get right into the video. Alright guys, so here is Workhorse stock. As you can see, it's currently trading at $15.15 per share. Now we're just going to go over what basically happened in the day's trading day. So at market open, it was up about 5% at one point. I know it's saying 3%, but I did see it hit about a 5% upside around market open, and it dipped down right away. Now there was a catalyst for this that we're going to be going over. However, it did strongly recover off of that, but throughout the trading day, it did slowly die off, sitting at a 3% loss on the day, and it is slowly bouncing in after hours. However, the volume has definitely died down a bit. Now, we're going to get a different perspective on this, looking at the chart, and we have hourly candlesticks here. It finished the day off at 15.04. Now, what I wanted to show you guys is that the volume, as you can see, it kind of went down just a little bit today. And looking at the past trading week, this is definitely the lowest volume that we've seen on Workhorse. Now, I'm still pretty bullish on this. I don't think a 3% down day means that the short squeeze potential is over with Workhorse. I think that today was just another day of other meme stocks taking over. Corsair had a lot of volume. CLNE, Clean Energy Fuels, also had a lot of volume today. And of course, AMC had a lot of volume today at 16%. And the thing with these momentum stocks, or if you want to call them meme stocks, not all of them are meme stocks though. I don't think Workhorse is a meme stock. But the thing about these is that the crowd of traders that are buying these types of stocks, a lot of the big money is flowing into a single stock that is taking a lot of the hype on a single day basis. So with today being AMC, Corsair, and Clean Energy Fuels, another day could easily be Workhorse. Workhorse is still one of the most popular stocks throughout social media and things like Reddit. So I would not put it behind me if we see a huge influx in volume at one of these trading days this week or within the next 2 weeks. Now I'm going to be telling you guys why I'm not really too concerned about the 3% drop. However, this definitely is a risk. So if we're taking a look at Workhorse's cousin stock, which is Lordstown Motors, they actually own a 10% stake in Lordstown Motors. And Lordstown Motors, as you guys can clearly see right here, it is down on the day, being down about 19% on the trading day. Now, this is because their CEO and their CFO resigned. So the reason why I'm not too concerned about Workhorse being down 3% today is not because it has lost momentum, it has lost the short squeeze potential, but because Ride dropped so much on the day and Workhorse has that 10% stake. So obviously, if we're looking at it from a fundamental perspective, if Ride is going down that much in a single day, then Workhorse is bound to fall as well. So now that that is priced in on Workhorse, I don't know if that's going to affect it going forward. If you guys would like up to $50 in free stock just for signing up, use the link below to sign up for Public. The link's in the description or in the pinned comment section, or you can just download the app and use code HOOTMONEY while signing up. Public is an investing social media application, so you don't even really need to deposit money in there to get the benefits of it, as you can look at some people's portfolios, learn more about investing. It's kind of just like a Twitter for stocks, and I personally just really like it. If you deposit as little as $1, you get this promotion, so you get up to $70 in free stock. So you're basically being paid to join a social media platform. So for that reason, I like to talk about it on this channel. And yeah, let's get back into the video. Now, furthermore, you can see that this headline right here says Lordstown stock plunges over 20% after CEO and CFO resign. So we're just gonna read through it real quick just so you guys are informed about what's going on. So the reason why the CFO and the CEO resigned, well, we'll just go over this. We'll read this ourselves. There was a short seller report by Hindenburg, and they hired a law firm to investigate Lordstown Motors, and their investigation detected issues with how Lordstown Motors characterized the pre-orders of its Endurance electric truck, saying that they were mostly firm commitments from commercial fleets. Then they go on to say that in fact many pre-orders came from fleet management companies or other end users that indicated interest in purchasing Endurance trucks, as well as so-called influencers or potential strategic partners that committed to attempt to secure pre-orders from other entities, but it did not intend to purchase Endurance trucks directly. One of the undisclosed parties with a large number of pre-orders does not appear to have the resources to complete the large purchases of trucks. So basically they got a lot of these pre-orders, but of those pre-orders, not all of these trucks were actually expected to sell at the retail price. So it was a bit misleading that they had all these pre-orders, but a lot of them aren't even going to be fulfilled. So the proper thing for them to do is switch around the management of the company, and they're gonna try to save face here. However, the stock did take a huge hit. Now, if we're gonna bring this back to Workhorse, yes, with Workhorse having a 10% stake in Lordstown Motors, a large shareholder of Lordstown Motors stock. Since Lordstown Motors stock declines 20% in a single day, of course, fundamentally, Workhorse is going to decline as well, as it has a huge stake. Now, with that being said, fundamentals don't even really matter when we're talking about a short squeeze. If we're playing this stock for about 2 weeks, I don't really think fundamentals personally matter. If there's a positive fundamental change in Workhorse's stock and it does rally on that news, then yes, that could help kickstart the short squeeze. But in the end, a lot of short squeezes don't really have to do with fundamentals. So in the short term, I'm just going to pass this one off. My conviction in Workhorse is still the same as yesterday. It has a low float, a low market cap, and very high short interest. As you can see, it's still at a 51.61% short interest, and we still have the Ortex short squeeze signals. On the live feed from Reddit, the mentions in the past 24 hours is definitely up. We're now at 10,000 mentions in the last 24 hours, and just the other day it was at 7,500. And at the same time, some of these other stocks that have more mentions than Workhorse have been decreasing. CLF is down from about 17,000, and GameStop has been going down as well. And that can be shown here if we look at the past 4 hours of the Reddit discussion. Workhorse still has more mentions than both GameStop and CLF. Now, yesterday when we were looking at this chart, Workhorse was above that of AMC and Corsair, and as we saw today, AMC and Corsair decided to rally. So I think as soon as Workhorse does have a 10+% day, it'll definitely catch the attention of Wall Street bets, as many people are very bullish on it for the same reasons that I am. And all it really needs is that small push, and it'll get the short squeeze and the momentum going. And that's just my personal opinion. So I'm not too worried about Workhorse. Yes, I'm losing tons and tons of money on my YOLO call options for Workhorse, and I fully expected those to decline to zero anyway, so I'm not even too upset about that. I actually bought a longer dated call option today to basically hedge that bet. So if those contracts do expire worthless, now I have another options contract with a bit more time on it. So I personally did buy more Workhorse today in the form of a safer call option. Now, it's still not too safe because it is a call option. It's still out of the money, and it still has only about a month till expiration. Expires in July. So it is definitely still risky business, and I still wouldn't really recommend anyone else to be buying these out of the money call options. The best way to play these is if you just buy shares. Just because I'm taking on an extreme amount of risk doesn't mean you have the same risk tolerance as I do. I'm fully committed to losing every single cent that I have put into Workhorse, and I'm still bullish on it in the next few weeks. I think this short squeeze is going to happen. Ortex does know what they're doing. They don't just release these short squeeze trading signals for no reason. So if you guys were just wondering about what I'm thinking about Workhorse, well, there you go. That's all I got for the video for you guys today. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I enjoyed making it as always, and that's about it. Peace.